Morning everybody, how are you doing guys? We're going to do legs today. It's all going to be very static, i.e. feet are going to remain on the floor. We did a lot of jumping yesterday, a lot of plyometrics yesterday, so everything's going to be very kind of feet planted. Okay, if you want to increase the heart rate on this one, by all means, jumping off the floor, plyometrics and that all always boost the heart rate. But we're going to slow things down today and very much isolate the legs. Like I said, a couple of reasons. One, because we did lots of jumping yesterday, and two, because I pulled my calf out on a run, so there's no way I can do any sort of jumping anyway. So, as we did with the arm session the other day, we've gone and got a selection of kit. What we were doing at the beginning of these was kind of sticking to one bit of kit. So going with a full dumbbell session, because we realised that a lot of people didn't have a great deal of equipment. Now people are starting to get a little bit more equipment, and then pretty much everything that we do here, dumbbells, if you've got dumbbells you can cover all these exercises, alright? But we've got a bar, we've got some dumbbells, we've got two heavy kettlebells. So all we're going to start with is a little bit of body weight stuff just to get the legs nice and warm, okay, and then we're going to go in, I'll start lifting, Hannah will rest, vice versa, we're going to look at 12 to 15 reps. But to start, let's do some squats, right? Okay, so let's just warm the legs up with some squats guys. So feet slightly wide and shoulders apart, toes at 5 to 2, 10 to 2, let's go. Let's go squat down, so you're trying to get nice and low, driving through the heels, so you're keeping your heels planted on the floor. Let's just loosen everything up. So I just bring my hands out in front of me just to counterbalance myself. Good guys. If you find yourself starting to bend over and look at the floor, really try and focus on pulling the shoulders back, keeping the torso upright. Good, let's go for 5 seconds. And lovely. Let's get those hamstrings warm. So we're going to keep the left foot planted and we're just going to swing the right foot through. Oh, that's sore. Cool guys. Nice, about 20 seconds to go. Good. 5. And rest. Lovely. Let's go left, left. Good. See how high you can get it now. Trying to keep the leg as straight as possible. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good. Halfway. Good. 10. And rest. Okay, I'm going to do some deadlifting to start. Okay, so we're going to work the glutes and the hamstrings primarily. I'm going to start with the bar, okay, and then I'm going to look at maybe using the dumbbells and the kettlebell just so you can see how we can do a deadlift on lots of different pieces of equipment. So I'm going to go over straight leg deadlift. So I'm going to take the lock off the knee. Alright, so simply take the lock off the knee so I'm not bolt out straight. Okay, I'm going to keep the bar nice and close to the legs, trying to keep the chin up. Okay, we're going to follow the legs all the way down, trying to keep that back straight, sticking the ass out. Okay, and as we come up, we're going to drive the hips forwards, squeeze the glutes at the end of the movement. Okay, 15, then Hannah's going to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So nice and steady. Keep that chin up, keep that back straight. 2. Good guys, that's 5. Good guys, that's 3. And lovely. Hannah's going to go, that's roughly 30 kilograms there that we're going to go with. You can go with a lot more weight on legs guys because the leg muscles are much bigger, much stronger than a lot of the upper body muscles. So we can push that on a little bit. Morning Julia. Great catch up with YouTube this morning. Ah, cool mate. Walk hit kettlebells done, loving that. Good. Sarah, morning, how are you? Sharon, morning. Mel, Lindsay Hexby, how are you? Tracy, Shady, Sandra, Jimmy, Tim, Holly, Mandy, Sadie, Frank, oh, loads of you. Anna, awesome, good. So Hannah's really pushing her hips forward, so squeezing her butt together at the top, making those glutes work. Good, Hannah. How many? Good. Hannah's resting my second set. Good guys, last 5. Good lad, 3. Last 1. And lovely, I'm resting, Hannah's going in for our second set. Don't need money. Oh, I was supposed to go alternate, wasn't I? Right, I'm going to go with a kettlebell on the next one, guys. So we've done 2 sets on the bar. Hands, nice work. So she's keeping that bar nice and close to her quads, shins, a little bit less than the knee, a little bit less bent. Really getting that engagement, the last part of the movement. Good, how many? Good guys, stay on hand with pace in for 2. Cracking, nice work. Okay, so what I'm going to do now with the kettlebell, exactly the same movement. Okay, I'm going to get big boy out. However, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the lip of the deck in here, and I go slightly over. Because the kettlebell's so big, okay, if I go to that position, I'm not quite getting as low as what I just did with the bar. So if you can raise your feet up on something, on a step, on a phone book, anything like that, that you can just get that a little bit, you bring yourself up, you elevate yourself that little bit so you can get that a little bit lower, and work the depth in the movement. Okay, so let's go for 15. Exactly the same. Lock off the knees. I'm going to drop the kettlebell a little bit lower than the top of the deck in there. That's 10 kilograms up from what we were just doing. Ultimately hit the same muscles, same movement, just a slightly different bit kit. That's 5 for me. That's 4. Two left. And I'm out. I'm just going to go exactly the same then, same movement, but she's going to show you how you can do that with dumbbells. Third on yet. So exactly the same movement then guys, it's our third and final set. And I'll just show you how to do that with dumbbells. Good. Last set of these then. Good, Hannah. How many? Good, guys. Last 5. Stick with Hannah then. 4. Great, right, last one.
Sorry, that's 2.
Now it's last one. Okay, so what we're going to do next then, guys, is squats. So I'm going to take this bar, I'm going to use the bar first of all. Okay, I'm going to place it on the trapezius muscles. Now it's really important, Hannah, if you just come here a second. It's really important that you place it on the trapezius muscles and not on your neck, okay? You see a lot of people when they throw the bar up to do a squat, the bar's sat here, and then they finish and they go, oh, that's really hurt my neck, because obviously all that weight is driving the headboards. Okay, so it wants to sit on these soft muscles here, right across the top of the shoulder blades. Okay, same foot position, so feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, 10 to 2, 5 to 1, on the toes. Okay, so all that does, when we've got the feet straight, what we tend to do is bow our knees in and put a lot of pressure on the inside of the knee. So we just turn our toes out ever so slightly and try and follow the knees over the top of the toes. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice and soft on those shoulder blades, on those trapezius muscles. 1. So same again, when you come up to the top, drive those hips forwards. Squeeze those glutes. 10. So come up to a tension at the top. Last 5. Lovely. Good, Hannah. Okay, just make it a little bit easier for Hannah. I'm just going to hold that bar there, get into that position so she doesn't have to lift it up and over her head. So you see that Hannah's driving her heels down through the floor, no point is she riding forwards onto her toes. If you've got, so not a great surface, the greatest surface actually to do squats on. A, Hannah's wearing trainers with a big heel wedge in them, and B, we stood on a soft surface, which is not great for our foot position really. Good, hands, nice work. I'll take that one off you in a sec. How many?
I'm done.
Good, lovely. So I'm just going to take that away from Hannah, release, and away. Okay guys, I'm going to do exactly the same now with some dumbbells. I'm going to step slightly back, because what I was just talking about there. A, big heel wedge puts you forward in the foot position. B, we're on a soft surface, which makes that also a little bit difficult. So I'm going to go on the decking, barefoot, okay, into the shoulder position like so. Let's go. Drive those knees wide. That's 5 for me. Last one. And lovely. Nice work. Hannah's going to go. Okay, so if Hannah found that quite hard with the 2, so you can simply just lose one of the dumbbells. Go with 1.
You rest them on your shoulders.
Perfect. Yeah, just rest them in on the shoulders. So ultimately, guys, the upper body shouldn't really be working. You're just using your hands as a mechanism to hold the weight really, but the shoulders, upper body shouldn't work, it's all about those legs. Morning Susie, Emma Jane, Darren, Dinah, Stewie Donington, how are we doing guys? Good, hands. How many?
12.
There you go, last 3. 2 and 1. Okay, fantastic. Put those to one side. Okay, what I'm going to do lastly then, same movement but with a kettlebell now. So to pull that kettlebell up, so the bottom of the kettlebell's facing the sky. I'm going to put my thumbs through, okay? So again, my upper body, it's not working. Thumbs through, pull it in onto the chest. Okay, I'm going to just rest that there. It's not put my upper body under strain. Let's go, 1. Good, first 5. Last 5. Good, last 3. And 1. Lovely. Hannah's going to go. Okay, so the only reason we're doing it with different bits of equipment, guys, is just to give you options. If you've only got a kettlebell, just stick with a kettlebell movement. If you've only got a bar, stick with a bar, and so on. Morning, Stacey. Good, Hannah. So last set of squats for Hannah. Good, hands. How many?
18.
And awesome. Lovely. Okay. So what we're going to do with the next one is lunges. Okay, I'm going to move back onto the mat. Okay, I'm quite happy with the floor being a little bit unstable for the lunges, because actually it's going to really engage my core, make me work a little bit harder to keep myself up nice and straight. Okay, I'm going to struggle with this one. However, I'm going to crack on, see how many I can get. Just my calves playing up there. So I'm going to go with the bar first. We're going to sit the bar exactly the same position as what we did with the squats. Okay, so onto the soft part, onto the shoulder blades, onto the trapezius muscles. Okay, and I'm going to drive forwards. Drop that rear knee. Okay, Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah's going to do this one, guys. I can just tell straight away that that's not going to work this morning. So, Hannah, ready?
Yeah.
Hannah's going to demonstrate this one. Okay, 3, 2, 1, up. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So she's going to go 15 in total on the right leg. Alternating the leg. Let's go. Good, guys. So that's 1. Good, guys. 4. Last 10. Go side on for me now, Han. Good, guys. Let's go for 9. Just go to side profile so you can see.
It's 10.
That's 10 now, is it?
I'm 10 and then answer.
You let me know. Give me a 5 count.
Okay.
Good. So see how Hannah's getting 90 degrees in the front of that knee. That knee doesn't need to go on the floor, just above it. Good, Hannah. How many?
This is 6. 5.
Good, guys. Last 5. And fantastic. So Hannah's going to get 30 seconds rest now. Shall I? Pick you up. Okay, so very good point there, guys. You know, I've not been able to do that one. However, I've still been able to do some of the leg exercises. So when you've got an injury, still try some exercises and see how it works out. When you've got an injury, it doesn't mean that you cannot do anything. Okay, I try to say to people on our Plan X programs, if you've got an upper body injury, focus on your core, focus on your legs. If you've got a lower limb injury, focus on the upper body. It's exactly what we used to do in the Royal Marines in the rehabilitation troop. Right, lads weren't allowed to just lie around and do nothing just because they had an injury. They had to work around their injury. So it's exactly what I just tried to do there. But again, equally, if you go to do an exercise and you can feel that's not quite right, okay, you could then now crack on and do some more squats, which is probably what I should do rather than gobbing off. Hannah, let's go. Okay, let's go with the dumbbells this time, Hans.
Just down by the side.
Just over your side. So Hannah's going to hold on to 2 dumbbells. Just let them hang down by her side. So it's exactly the same weight. That bar's got 10 aside. She's just holding 10 aside on the dumbbells here. Good. Hannah's going to count 15. She's only counting one leg, so she's doing 15 a leg. 30 in total. Oh, let's see if I'm getting any grief about not being able to do lunges. Morning, Matty Bollard. Loves a leg day, of course you do. Morning, Donna, Lucy, Carla, Dave, Stacey, Walters, Daz Johnson, how we doing? Good, Hannah, nice work. Really cool. So Hannah's going to use the kettlebell for the last one. Not a big boy. How many, Hannah?
4 as in
4.
4 singles.
Lovely. Okay, I'm resting. 30 seconds off. I'm just going to go for the last one with the kettlebell. So exactly the same way as you held the kettlebell for the squats. Okay, now when you're doing a lunge and you're going into that forward position and you're holding something in front of you, automatically your body wants to go forwards and over as well. You've added an extra 20 kilograms to your upper body. So it's really important to pull the shoulders back, engage that core, right, and squeeze. Okay, don't allow yourself to drop and fall forwards. Okay, 15 seconds, Hannah.
You're not getting much rest yet.
Not getting much rest, are you? You're a machine, aren't you? Fine. 10 seconds. Okay, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's roll. Last one. Good, nice work. Okay, we're going to finish how we started then, guys. We're going to finish with a deadlift. We're going to go into a full Romanian deadlift. So we're going to bend those legs. We're going to get nice and low to the floor. Good, Hannah. So I'm going to get that weight back into that bar. Good, hands, how many?
Let's count. Hang on.
She doesn't know how many she's done. As long as you lot know how many you've done. Here goes, that's 5.
No, as in
Oh.
side.
You can give me a little up then. Okay.
5 more.
Good, guys, 5 to do. Good. Really good on the posture. Hannah, go side on for this last couple. So you can see how Hannah's really keeping her shoulder in line with her hip. Okay, not allowing that 20 kilogram weight to pull her forwards. Nice and steady. Good. And resting. You get rest now. Right, guys. Well done, Hannah. Right, what we're going to go for next. Nice deadlift, so similar to what we did with the first one, where we had a slight bend in the knees. Now we're going to go nice and low to the floor. Okay, so almost into a squat position. We're going to up, squeeze those hips, push them forwards, okay? So I want you to really focus on using the legs. Okay, a lot of people use the back. Now you will use the lower back muscles in this movement. Okay, but it's really important to drive through the heels. So think about it's driving your head up towards your ceiling, sky, etc. Okay, rather than doing that, rather than using and levering, using your back as the hinge. Okay, I want you to drive through the leg bang, and the back will naturally come up straight at the top. So big power through the heels, driving yourself up. Let's go for 15. 3, 2, 1, chin up, back straight, power. 1. Slowly down. Okay, when you do your last one, you put the bar down, make sure you keep your form, putting it down. A lot of people injure themselves on that last rep, returning the bar to the floor. Morning Karen, morning Karen and Carol. Good, hands. So driving those hips, squeezing those glutes to finish the movement. Good, how many? Great work. Now that's 5, guys. Good stuff. 3. Awesome. Beautiful. Come back in. Okay, what we're going to go for next then, guys, is the kettlebell. Okay, I'm not going to go over the lip of the deck in this time. I'm just going to go to the floor, so nice and low, same position. The hands are just going to come in narrow now to obviously take hold of that kettlebell. That's 5. And resting. You going to go with that one? Good. Okay, don't be surprised if you feel a little bit dizzy off the back end of these guys. You use your big muscles, which is pulling a lot of blood away from your head. Okay, and obviously you're going in that up-down position. You know what it's like when you stand up too quick. Quite often on a deadlift, I can feel a little bit lightheaded on completion. It's normally fine when you're actually working through the movement. It's when you stop. In fact, there's lots of funny YouTube videos of guys that have lifted really heavy deadlifts and passed out afterwards. Good, Hannah. Awesome. Okay, so the last one I'm going to do then is with a dumbbell. Okay, so let's just move that one out of the way. Okay, so with dumbbells then, like we did with the bar, okay, we're going to follow the legs, nice and low, and away. Let's go. Last set of these. My elbow's just gone to the outside of my knees there. 3. You can take it to the inside if you like. Personal preference really. 5. You might need to go slightly wider on your feet. 7. In fact, like an alternator there, look. 8. 9. So I'm going wide and then close. 10. Good. 4. Lovely. And resting. Hannah's going to hit that last set up. We'll stretch the legs, guys, after this set. So 4 kind of what I would call core exercises for the legs. Yeah, nice kind of functional movements. The deadlift movement you should use anytime picking anything up off the floor, anything heavy off the floor. This is the movement you should use. There's nothing wrong with picking things up with straight legs. There used to be a period of time where there was signs on office walls with correct lifting techniques. There's nothing wrong with lifting something up with a straight leg, as long as your lower back is strong enough to do so. So if you train it in a controlled environment like the gym, okay, you won't go injuring yourself the day that you do go and pick something up with a straight leg. Okay, Hannah's going to pop those to one side. We're going to start with a nice quad stretch. Okay, take all the laces. Nice and sunny. Take all the laces, take all the foot, knees together, hips towards, don't lose your balance. And drive those hips, let's go, 20 seconds. Good, guys, 10. Whoop. 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. I'm wobbling because I've not got Brody hanging off me today. Good, change legs. Oh, that's, I'm going to have to hold you there. That's sore on my right standing leg. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, lovely. Let's go right leg bend, left leg out straight, and let's sit into a hamstring stretch. So lean over into this one, take your chin down, lift the toe if you want to increase that stretch through your calf. Good, guys, 10. 4, 3, 2, and change legs. Sit into it. Okay, we had a few more sign up yesterday to Plan X, which is awesome. Last day tomorrow. You've got to get signed up by tomorrow. That gives us enough time to get all your consultations forms back in, start working on your programs. It does take a long time, guys, because we're not just farming out a generic training programs here. Okay, so there's lots of stuff that needs to be worked on specifically for you. I do a call with each and every one of you to check your current situation, what kit and equipment you've got available to you at the minute. Obviously it'll be a little bit easier if the gyms are open, but they're not. Okay, let's go over, so left leg over the right. All your nutritional needs are worked out by our nutritionist Holly, who can also look into things like allergies, that's the word I was looking for.
Certain diets, it's all very individual.
So if that's something that interests you, should interest everyone really. Fitness and nutrition, your body. If you take it seriously, guys, if you want a little bit more advice, or you've maybe been training for a long time and you've just not been able to quite hit those goals, or there's that stubborn area you're really struggling with, and then we can help you keep in the right direction. Good, change legs. That bumble wasp. Orange bottom.
Getting some sugar in.
And let's talk about a bumblebee on the grass. 20 seconds.
Sort him out before Brody comes and stands on it.
10 seconds. Brody's also injured today as well. Can't walk. Unfortunately, no football training for him today. He's really looking forward to that as well. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Remember, guys, you know your body, so if there's anywhere in particular that feels tight, I'm going to suggest that Hannah in a minute does a little bit more stretch on her hamstrings as she struggles with those, and also calf muscles. I'm going to avoid stretching the calf muscle because mine's not quite ready to be stretched. Have a good weekend, guys. We'll see you back here Monday morning for some HIIT training. Like I said, last chance to sign up to Plan X, guys, so have a little look. Website in there on the wall behind Hannah's heat. Have a little look. Cheers, guys. Take it easy. Have a good weekend.